and welcome to the new episode of Public Global. Today Rahul Gandhi was speaking on the President address to the Parliament, and I must admit that every time I listen to Rahul Gandhi, I will not say he is maturing. He has already matured in a very decent and a very, as a leader, as a speaker, who has a lot of content. People might debate that his dialogue delivery or his mannerism, but content-wise, presently I will rate him as the best. In the Parliament, at least, he is the best. No one can come closer to him. Rahul Gandhi spoke for about 42-43 minutes. I was quite surprised that PM Modi came for the speech. I was equally surprised that his second in command, Mr. Amit Shah and Mr. Rajnath Singh were missing from that scene. And today the whatever was coming on BJP or the government, Kiran Rijiju has taken the onus, has the responsibility of defending. And he did a pretty bad job. Now, as far as Rahul is concerned, in 43 minutes, he addressed a range of subjects. He started with the issue of jobs. He started with the issue of youth. He also said that how to tackle this. He had a solution. He has a vision. He has a clear-cut plan how to address this issue, and he also shared this with the Parliament. He also told the Parliament and the nation that China is the biggest threat, and why China is the biggest threat was also told by Rahul Gandhi. He also said, as far as the productions are concerned, China is very well placed. No one can match him in the present thing. And if we have to become a real power to reckon with in the world scenario, then we have to have focus on our production. He was talking in terms of consumption of data, of production of data and things like that, but primarily as far as the overall thing was concerned, he was very forthright, and he was also talking of the consumption and the production part of it. And he also articulated that how organization of consumption is one thing and organizing production is another thing, and unless and until you organize production, your employment will not be addressed. And what is happening in this country, the biggest two businessmen of the country, he took names. He took name of Ambani and Adani. They are more on organizing of consumption than of production. Then he also said that let us become so strong that USA, where recently our Minister of External Affairs, Mr. S. Jaishankar, had to go and plead them that they should invite Prime Minister Modi for the swearing ceremony, which was refuted by Mr. Kiran Rijiju. But the message was already communicated. On the defense side, he again said that Prime Minister is denying that anything has happened on the borders. Army chief and army is disagreeing with the statement of Prime Minister. Kiran Rijiju again got up and refuted his claim, but he stood to his ground and he said this has already been told by army people that they are disagreeing with the statement of the Prime Minister. And he said that because of the strong production lineup, China is inside our borders, because today wars are not fighting each other, it is more on the production line, on the industrial system. And he openly said that when we say that He took example of AI. He said that as far as AI is concerned, the consumption part, where you have to interface, see things, that is totally controlled by USA. Like WhatsApp, YouTube, Insta, X or anything, that is all controlled by America. And as far as the production is concerned, making of a mobile or anything like that, the production is in China. Now, he said we make a false notion, made in India, made in India. When we go on a stage and then we claim that we are the largest manufacturer of mobile phones, it is a false claim, because we assemble phones. We don't make phones. We don't make parts. We bring a component from China and then we assemble it, and then we say that it is made in India, which is wrong. So it was a warning bell. He told Prime Minister that please wake up, do something on the production side. Now, he was very worried because he said, look, the things are changing. The production, which was 20 years back, is not relevant today. We are in an age where the reality is that electric motors, batteries and optics are going to rule the world. The internal combustion engine, which used to be there, which is still there in our cars, is no longer competitive. And he said you can, and he gave examples also on this. Now, he also spoke on USA relationship. He said we must understand that our strategic partner is USA. Now, why we are so much afraid of USA? It is important for USA to make his presence, his position secure, that he has to align with us. So why we are bending backwards to make friends with USA? It is USA's basically, USA has to come to us on our terms. Then he also talked of caste census. He gave example of Telangana, where he said that it is amply clear, this caste census is absolutely clear that the 95% of the society are not getting anything out of it. And then he said of his vision that they must also participate in the wealth of the country, which at the moment is not there. Be it business, be it media, be it anything, it is not owned by anyone. Then he also talked of one important thing, that there is a difference between representation and sharing and power sharing. He said, for the name's sake, we have representatives, we have reserved seats, so we have a representative of scheduled caste, we have representative of scheduled tribes. But do they have power? Are they sharing power? No. So the real thing is how this 95% share the power which is enjoyed by only 5% of the people. So that was the bottom line which he was trying to emphasize. Now, he said today this mobility is the current revolution. This is something which is changing the face of the earth. And he requested the government that please allow the youth of this country to participate in this mobility revolution. He also talked of constitution, and he also quoted that infamous quote of Mohan Bhagwat, when he had said that India got independence only when this Ram Mandir was inaugurated. He said it is there on record, I am not telling this. He also took up the issue of rigging of election by Election Commission. It was a twofold attack. He said with numbers, with specific things. He said that Maharashtra election, it was rigged because about 70 lakh people, which is equal to the voters of Himachal Pradesh, were added in 5 months. After Lok Sabha election and before the Vidhan Sabha election, 70 lakh new voters were added in the voter list of Maharashtra. which happened in last 5 years in Maharashtra. In last 5 years in Maharashtra, 70 lakh new voters were added, and then after Lok Sabha election, within 5 months, 70 lakh new voters were added, and all the places, in majority of the places, BJP won elections where these new voters were added. So he said, we are requesting the Election Commission to provide us a data, to provide us the voter list of Lok Sabha election and the Vidhan Sabha election, which they are not. And then he requested the government to please intervene and please get these data, so that he said, I'm not saying there anything rigging has been done, but we want this data because we have certain questions which is to be answered, with the government, which the people want to know. And then he also talked the way the law has been changed, where the Election Commission is now decided by a 3-member committee, where Prime Minister is there, the Home Minister is there, a minister nominated by the Prime Minister, which is Home Minister, and where CGI has been is not there. So a 3-member committee where Prime Minister, Home Minister and Leader of Opposition is there. He said there is 1:2. Even if I say anything, they will not agree to it. So what type of these things are happening? And in the end, he very humbly requested Prime Minister that please give us a strategy, please give us a vision that how this country is going to get its position, which they must get. And in a very positive tone, he thanked Mr. Modi for being gracious enough to come and sit and listen to his views, and with a request to please give us a strategy and the vision, which we are eagerly waiting, that how Mr. Modi is going to share his vision and his strategy for the common man and especially for the youth of this country. Thank you so much.